Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have now responded about the reports of Harry Kane leaving the club this summer. A former Spurs star on Hugo Lloris staying for one more season. Tottenham are now linked to Bayern Munich boss Hansi Flick. Pierre Hojbjerg has come out and said that we need an ambitious coach. And Ryan Mason and Harry Kane have been praising Dele for his latest performances. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today is Tuesday, the 18th of May. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports from the last 24 hours. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start today's video by talking about Tottenham striker Harry Kane. Now, last night, Sky Sports broke the news and said that Harry Kane has asked Tottenham Hotspur to leave the club, with Manchester United, Manchester City and Chelsea all interested. Well, the Metro newspaper released this article. Tottenham issue statement in response to reports Harry Kane has asked to leave the club this summer. This report from the Metro then goes on to say that Tottenham have responded to reports that Harry Kane has informed the club that he wants to depart in the summer transfer window. The 27-year-old has established himself as one of the world's top strikers, having netted 220 goals in 334 appearances for Spurs in all competitions. But without a major trophy to his name as yet in his career, Harry Kane has been very open and honest about his desire to win silverware. Spurs have responded to this story and told Sky Sports, we have a season to finish and we want to finish it as strongly as possible. That's all everyone should be focusing on. A report has been published by the Football Insider and they are stating that Paul Robinson is over the moon to hear Hugo Lloris intends to stay at Tottenham Hotspur for at least one more season. Robinson said he has been brilliant this season. He has been back to his best. He has been an outstanding servant to the club and the best goalkeeper we have had for a long, long time. Every week he performs. Yes, he had a dip in form last season, but he has come back and answered his critics. This is a World Cup winner we are talking about. Robinson then went on to say he is very well liked around the club and in the dressing room. What he has given to Spurs has been nothing short of exceptional, so I'm absolutely delighted to hear he wants to stay. If he is going to leave at the end of his contract, at least he gets one more season with the fans there. That would be a great send-off for him next year. It also gives Spurs a year to identify his successor, and I think that man should be Nick Pope. A report has been published by the Daily Express and they are stating that Tottenham have Hansi Flick as a figure of interest as Daniel Levy shrinks shortlist. Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy isn't rushing into finding a permanent replacement for Jose Mourinho. This report then states that Tottenham are yet to make any grounds on their search for a new manager, but Bayern Munich boss Hansi Flick is reportedly a target for Daniel Levy. Spurs moved on from Jose Mourinho nearly a month ago now, with Ryan Mason being appointed interim boss. Later on in this report, it states that Julian Nagelsmann was seen as the top choice early on, but he is now off the table with an agreement in place for the German coach to take over at Bayern Munich in the summer. Antonio Conte and Brendan Rodgers have also been touted as possible candidates for Spurs to look at. And the likes of Graham Potter and Scott Parker have seen their names bandied about as potential options. It appears to be a wide net Levy has cast out in looking for the ideal manager to come in and help push Tottenham back up that table from next season. But it appears as though Daniel Levy has narrowed down his search to managers with a certain pedigree. And according to the Daily Telegraph, Daniel Levy wants to bring in a manager who has enjoyed strong success this past season. It then states that potentially rules out the likes of Graham Potter or Scott Parker coming in, with the latter being relegated with Fulham. However, the report does name Flick as a figure of interest for Daniel Levy, who certainly fits the profile Tottenham are supposedly looking for. While Flick hasn't managed to repeat the heroics of Bayern Munich's quadruple last year, they are still celebrating winning their 9th consecutive Bundesliga title. Flick will stand down as Bayern Munich boss in the summer with some uncertainty on where his next job will be. The 56-year-old has been strongly linked with taking over as the new Germany head coach when Lowe leaves his role at the end of the European Championships, and the report indicates that Tottenham Hotspur also share the same fear that Flick will ultimately choose the international role. But it is also suggested that a possibility that Flick could be tempted by a move to the Premier League and to take over at Tottenham. Tottenham are still fighting to play in next season's Europa League, although they hold a strong chance as they are currently in 6th place. West Ham and Everton, though, are in close proximity, with the teams finishing 7th, potentially playing in the Europa Conference League. Tottenham midfielder Pierre Hojbjerg has come out and said that Tottenham are an ambitious club and we need an ambitious coach. He was then talking about Tottenham possibly getting a Europa League spot for next season. He said, we really want to be there. We really want to be a part of it. We don't only want to be a part of it, we want to win it as well. So it would be fantastic to get into the Europa League and try and win the competition. Talking about finishing above rivals Arsenal, Pierre Hojbjerg said it's always good to finish above the rivals, but most important is to reach the target. We haven't reached the ultimate target that we wanted to reach. We had a cup final, so we had a chance to win some silverware. We didn't do that, so the disappointment is, of course, there. He then added, now we have to be in the present, and the present is to achieve and try and be a part of the top 6, top 5, and miraculously top 4. Again, we will try and do our things and see what happens. Tottenham interim boss Ryan Mason and Tottenham Hotspur striker Harry Kane have been singing the praises of Dele for his performances lately. Ryan Mason said he was excellent against Wolves on Sunday. I don't like to single out players, but he was outstanding. We all felt that, and I'm sure everyone watching felt the same. Dele gives us a different dimension when he's like that. He ran, he pressed, he opened spaces and really helped the team. His attitude has allowed him to do that. He takes care of himself to allow his body to be able to do that. So very well done to him. Harry Kane, talking about Dele, said Dele has been great, ready for his opportunity again, working hard behind the scenes at the training ground, in the gym, and he's looking very good. That's what we need. Everybody playing at their highest level to see how high we can finish at the end of the season. So later on today, there will be 4 Premier League games taking place. Manchester United v Fulham, Southampton v Leeds, Brighton will play Manchester City, and Chelsea will play Leicester. Tomorrow, Tottenham Hotspur will be in action against Aston Villa at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Other Premier League games tomorrow will be Everton v Wolves, Newcastle v Sheffield United, Crystal Palace will play Arsenal, Burnley will play Liverpool, and West Bromwich Albion will play West Ham. Every single Premier League team has played 36 games in the Premier League, only 2 games to go. Tottenham are currently 6th in the Premier League. We have played 36. We've won 17, drawn 8, lost 11, have a goal difference of plus 22. We have 59 points. If we win our remaining 2 games, we will qualify for the Europa League. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Stay safe and well. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, come on you Spurs.